to get that out. Had to pull it out before I put it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if you know how to do that well.
Is it possible to do that? Like you have to have it in first to pull it out.
What? Do you know? I mean, it's worked for me 3 times.
Hello,
Only 3 times, so.
Welcome to this special episode of the Level Up Show podcast, the Eclipse review episode.
Yes.
I guess you weren't specifying where you're pulling it out from.
Well, do I have to specify though?
Pull it out from one location to put it in another location. I mean, that will work.
I mean, it remains to be seen. I have yet to have a complaint, so I must be doing okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm your moderator, Ralph.
Good guy.
Did you get a new TV stand back there, or is that? Am I just
different angle? I guess
that's a different angle. That's the same TV
talking
stand.
to me.
There's no TV stand back here. There's a fucking TV tray though.
You can put a TV on that deep freeze.
Yeah,
there's a TV. There's a TV there though. If I lean back far enough.
I had a 13-inch TV that would probably fit on that tray.
That's true.
Okay. That's not what I thought you were going to say after 13-inch. But joining us,
that will probably fit too. But
are you from Grinnell?
No, I don't think I've ever been there.
Okay, I don't know if maybe you were that guy with a 19.5-inch. You know
what?
Did you not hear about this?
Why would I know about?
I don't know.
Where the hell is Grinnell at?
Grinnell's
who's this guy in Grinnell?
I don't know, but Grinnell's like.
Find us on Craigslist.
I found on
his connections. I knew he had a 19-inch dick. That's all I knew.
19.5 and counting. So no, on Facebook, like I don't know, a couple weeks back at this point, there's a link going around, and I thought it was fucking fake for sure. And then KCCI reported on it, but yeah, apparently this dude in Grinnell broke the world record for the world's largest penis at 19.5 inches long. And the death ratio in Grinnell went way up for ladies trying to get onto that dick, and they couldn't, so they died.
KCCI covering the most important news around.
Yeah, absolutely. It's vital.
But yeah,
so was he the cause of the eclipse, or?
Yeah, he was. Let me tell you how many. Did you get any of those fucking terrible eclipse videos that was just somebody sticking his balls in front of a light? Because I definitely got some of those.
No, but I see lots of people like reenacting.
Oh man, here you go. Here's this video for you. Let me see if I can get a good.
That looks great.
That's pretty good right there. Here's your eclipse. Why are people sending me videos of somebody putting their balls in front of a light?
Why is this?
I don't know. But that happened.
I think we're getting kicked off YouTube for this.
I'm sure we are.
I'm hoping those are solar flares. Is that what that was?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it was. Anyway.
Well.
But yes, 19.5 inches. Fuck. And so people at work were walking around freaking out about it, and then somebody grabbed a ruler or a tape measure and was just like walking around sticking it in people's faces. It was terrible.
Oh, man, that sounds like HR could get involved.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Joining me today, this special 19.5-inch episode,
yes,
is a man who just gives a fuck. It's Derek. Hello, Derek.
I do give a semblance of fucks every now and again, often enough to admit it, at least.
You don't have your Simeon jersey on, though.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about Simeon, but I do give a fuck about the Broncos doing okay. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
You probably want them to do more than okay.
I mean, listen, I'm a realist in a lot of ways.
They just won the Super Bowl like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's like, nope, I got nothing. It's not like anything.
Get rid of their defense or something?
No, the defense is going to be the only thing that saves them, but you have to be able to do
more. It's got Jamal Charles, right?
That's right. He might make the team. Still to be decided.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if the Broncos can go more than 8-8, I will be a happy person. Just as happy as you would be if Beathard stays on the 49ers, which is probably pretty possible.
I'm not. I told you I'm not following that stuff anymore. So let
me catch you up on things. CJ Beathard has been the best looking quarterback for the 49ers out of their entire team.
Well, from what I remember from last year, they didn't have a quarterback. Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like now it's like he's a 10 out of 10 for them. He's actually moving the ball and doing stuff.
Which reminds me, I watched the quick look from John Baum from Madden
Oh, I didn't watch
One
that
of the
today. Was that
announcers-
Abby?
No, it was Alex and Vinny.
Okay.
Abby, I think she did say something because she's the video person, so everyone sometimes says stuff. But the announcer before the game started talked about how there's going to be 2 quarterbacks on the field, and immediately Vinny and Alex were all over that. Like, usually there's 15 quarterbacks on the field. There's only 2.
Only 2. Yeah, just 2. No more, no less, just 2.
Also,
it wasn't even John Madden this time who said it.
Damn.
So
I miss John Madden. When did he die?
he's not
was he born? I don't know if he's ever born.
That's true.
dead. Good point. Also joining us is a man who looked at the eclipse through a viewfinder. That's Ryan. Hello, Ryan.
I mean, well, in that viewfinder, it was just balls.
Yeah.
Same slide over and over again.
Yeah.
You kept looking for the sun, but all you got was the moon. Some
Yeah.
craters coming down on you, a couple asteroids.
Well, I mean, if you look at the eclipse, you're going to see the moon.
The only thing I saw was my boner. Oh my gosh. Hello.
You guys see Trump looking at the eclipse?
Yeah. I don't
You're
know.
not supposed to look, but
I
he
don't know
did.
how he continues to create these fantastically terrible and stupid memes. Holy
Just him
shit.
being himself.
Oh,
That's
it's
just
so
Trump being
bad.
Trump.
It's so bad. Anyway. Hello, Ryan.
Nothing.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the show, the special episode.
19 and
So
a half.
special, 19 and a half minutes long.
Oh,
And
we better go.
we better go right into that news, 19 and a half stories.
I do have a lot of
For your
stories this
pleasure.
week. For your ears' pleasure, I have some news. Let's see what you guys think about all the stuff that I brought to the table this week. You guys liked that record game a little bit, didn't you?
I did until the first dungeon, and then I didn't.
So, like an hour into it?
I was maybe a little more than an hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I was messing around before I got to that dungeon.
What about you?
Yeah, I played
Ralph?
a couple hours.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know, it got to some point where it just wasn't fun anymore.
Okay.
So there's that.
What if I told you that Microsoft is going to be releasing a definitive edition of ReCore? They announced that already during the live stream, in addition to the fact that they're going to put out the 5th core bot, which was like pulled from the game, right? Like they never released it in the original game. Yeah,
I don't know if anybody got that far anyway.
that's fair. Okay. The 5th core bot going to be free to players who already own ReCore and the people that purchase the Xbox One X. And already on ReCore, they're going to update. They're going to get the free update on the visuals.
I'm kind of confused by that because what do they mean? Like, there's no Microsoft doesn't know if I bought it new or I'm borrowing it. So that just means it's permanently free for everybody. Is that what they're really trying to say?
I mean, the game is $20, so probably. Like, I don't see them trying to police that much.
Yeah, like why don't you just say it's like free for everybody? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean that sounds better if you're just like, hey, this game is free. Like, perfect.
Yeah,
here's a free game.
Expansion or whatever.
Yeah, whatever you want to talk about. But that has been announced. The release date was supposed to be August 29th. I don't think they confirmed an actual release date though. Here, I'm trying to figure that out. The definitive edition.
I watched
but either
the
way,
XCOM thing, and I can't remember if they set a date.
Either way, the 5th core bot coming out. Does that do anything for you guys? Are you excited about that at all, or is that just kind of
Nope.
I want to finish it at some point.
All right, well, got to finish the fight eventually. Gran Turismo Sport PS4 bundle has been shown off, has been announced for those of you that want a PS4 bundle or into the Gran Turismo scene. Excited about that at all?
No.
Okay.
Too
Is it just a base PS4?
I believe it's a PS4 Pro, but of course I can't get anything to load currently on my.
It seems like all the bundles have been for the base system, even for the Xbox. It's like they announced during that Gamescom thing a Minecraft bundle that was just for the Xbox One S. So
Yeah, Minecraft's too expensive just to go putting in everything.
Yeah, just a regular
apparently.
PS4, two-tone silver and black, 1 terabyte slim console with a customized controller. Day one edition will also come with $250,000 in-game. What's that? Okay. In-game credits, sticker packs, Chrome Racing Helmet, and 64 PS4 avatars. Okay, thank you.
64 frames a second.
64 frames a second, absolutely.
Okay, that's handy.
So that's cool if you don't have a PS4. Hold on, I have to yell at my children, and I don't want that to happen.
It's cool. I would love to actually like Gran Turismo, but I just can't handle the realism. So
I just like. Yes, so I'm at like even a step further than that. Like I just can't handle racing games at all. I think Mario Kart is maybe like the only one that I can deal with. All the rest I just kind of don't care about. Like I don't know when it happened, but I just stopped giving. Because I used to like racing games as a kid.
You grew up.
Maybe I just drove. Well, it's probably what killed it was when I played NASCAR on the PS2 with my brother, and he was driving backwards and I was driving forwards, and he was just crashing into everybody behind me, and that probably ruined it.
Yeah, that was a nonstop.
Occasionally he would hit me too.
Nope, no, non-stop talk. Nope. All right.
Oh, whoops.
All right, I'm back. More news. Great. Back at it again. How do you guys feel about playing full-on RPGs on your mobile device?
Like my 3DS?
Yeah, kind of, but a phone. Like, how do you feel about playing on a phone?
Like what kind? Like Mass Effects?
Like Final Fantasy 15 on your phone?
No.
Are you sure?
Don't want to.
It won't work on my flip phone. I'm sorry.
You could already do that through Amazon.
What if it was in chibi form? So basically, what if I told you they were going to recreate World of Final Fantasy with just Final Fantasy 15 and put it on your phone?
Sounds really smart.
Or the
Alrighty, Square Enix announced yesterday.
What's the combat like?
It's the same combat.
You move your phone around.
You throw your phone in the garbage and you walk away.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like motion controls, but there's one motion.
You have to hop and run fast in order for you to actually to make sure you don't lose that stamina bar. So you have to stop just like you did before and then keep going, like in the game.
This is not quite related, but I saw there's this thing on Amazon made by Hyperkin, who made the Retron 5. I don't remember what it's called, but you put your phone inside of this little square contraption, and it's got a cartridge slot on the back, and you can play Game Boy games on your phone. It kind of blew my mind.
That sounds super weird.
There's like a control pad.
Right. It's like you slip your phone into it and it makes it a Game Boy and plays Game Boy games?
Yeah, but I mean, there's like a D-pad and buttons, like actual physical ones.
Did it have good reviews? Like it worked?
I have no idea. I just saw it for the first time last night. I forgot to even see how much it was.
But okay, so at Gamescom, Square Enix revealed a couple different things on Final Fantasy 15. One, Final Fantasy 15 is coming to the PC. Let's get a PC version for those of you that care about that.
Surprised that hasn't happened already.
Me too, considering the game's a little bit old at this point. And then they're going to come out with Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. It retells the story over 10 downloadable episodes, all launching simultaneously, which is something that certain people should understand a little bit better. Hint, telltale. The first episode is going to be free of charge. There's a trailer.
That was a three-way joke. Sorry.
No. Trailer, which you can see online, shows everything. Basically, it's chibi form of the original game, but everything is essentially the same, combat included. Fall release, nothing more specific other than that. And then they also broke some news that their first-person fishing adventure, Monster of the Deep, is coming out November 21st. It will have a story mode, which has Noctis and friends traveling across the city, the world. And then free fishing mode where you have a variety of challenges. And then
by traveling the world, do you mean traveling to Grinnell, Iowa?
Yeah, you'll be fishing for that 19.5-inch winner.
Yeah.
That's the only monster. That's the only true monster of the D. I mean deep. So yes, you also have the DLC based around Noctis. Around Ignis coming in December, and then a multiplayer mode on the horizon.
So
that's a lot of Final Fantasy
15-2 or something.
I would be okay with that. I like the characters enough to see more of what they're doing, but what do you do at that point? I mean, Noctis is dead. So.
Dude, who knows? Because you saw, all right, so a character being dead does not stop Square Enix at all. They'll do whatever crazy, insane shit to bring somebody back.
Go pay attention to what you're doing.
You see, I mean, I don't know if you guys played the sequels to 13, but 13.
I did not play 13.2 or 3, but I know that 13.2 was not so good. 13.3 I heard was pretty good.
Their stories were insane. So, yeah, I think Final Fantasy X too probably had a pretty crazy story also.
Thank you. Sorry, I got delivered breakfast again. This is the second time on this podcast that I got breakfast. Breakfast seems to be the podcast food.
That second breakfast.
Cheesy eggs with bacon, extra bacon, and toast.
Okay. That's a blowout waiting to happen.
Not like I've already been having, brother. It's been pretty bad lately.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Is that news?
That's the most news. All right, let's see here. Yes. You guys told me earlier with that Gran Turismo stuff, you love car games, right? Driving, realism, all that stuff.
I think I was saying the opposite, but
so then when I tell you that The Crew 2 is coming out March 16th, 2018 for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC, that doesn't give you like a bone or anything like that?
Crew 2 is a little less realistic, but it's still
realistic.
It's still too much for me.
I hope there's only FMV.
How many monsters?
34,000.
How many deep monsters?
I think if you drank that many monsters, you'd be dead.
Just one. Coming out 3/16, 2018. Also announced the game's Fast Fave feature, which intends to allow you to jump seamlessly between your favorite vehicles, land, sea, or air, as that's the whole new thing, as you travel through the game picking up challenges. Talked about pre-order bonuses, people that pre-ordered Crew 2. Going to get some legendary motor packs, basically a Mercedes touring car 2016, a Harley Davidson 2017, and then there's a deluxe pack to get you a pretty cool plane. So that's all detailed up on Ubisoft's website if you want to check that out. But yeah, The Crew 3/16, 2018.
Okay. Well, I don't like the always online stuff, which is what that game is. So whatever.
That is what it is. Ryan talked about this earlier in the week, or rather mentioned it. Fear Effect is getting a remake in 2018, coming to PS4, Xbox One, PC, and the Nintendo Switch, which is an original PlayStation game. Square Enix made it, Ryan?
I don't think so. I thought it was Eidos Interactive.
Maybe it's Square Enix that owns it now, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. So the people who are making it, they did a Kickstarter to make a mobile game.
Fear Effect Reinvented? No, that's Fear Effect. Sorry, Fear Effect Sedna.
Yeah, so I don't know who officially owns it. I know Square Enix is publishing this one and maybe published that other one. I don't know who owns it, though.
Sushi are the people that are doing the new game.
Square Enix did buy Eidos. So
I think that must be what it is then.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems weird that the mobile game had to be kickstarted, though. I don't get it all.
I don't know much about Fear Effect. What is Fear Effect?
I have both the PlayStation 1 games, but I have never played them. I don't think I've ever even put the discs in a console.
Maybe you should put those in your PS3 and play those.
I went to when the PS1 was dying and it was PS2 and Xbox One and GameCube were all pretty deep into their cycle. I went and bought a bunch of really cheap PlayStation 1 games, and those were
in that lineup.
Yeah, because they got good reviews in GamePro, which I was reading at the time. So
depending on what you were playing as, it looks like How Long to Beat has the main and extra at 8 hours, completion at 10. So I mean, you could probably blow through both those in like a day, dude.
Metal Jesus talks about him on one of his videos, and I don't know what he was thinking, but he's called them Japanese games, which they are not at all. They're made by American developers.
Ryan, Rob, did you ever play those games?
I'm sorry, my internet went out for about 15 seconds, and it was really weird. I didn't hear most of that.
Fear Effect. Have you played Fear Effect before?
No, I've never played any of them. I remember hearing about them, but.
Yeah, right, it's supposed to be kind of weird games. I don't know. That's
your research for next week. You should at least put those discs in your PS3 and see how they play.
I think the females in the game are lesbians.
Hot. Oh,
So,
But very busty for sure.
okay. Buster Bunny,
Yes.
like him.
yeah, I think that might have been one of the first times they're like gaming characters. I can't remember, but it was definitely different. I think they came out like 1990. The first one came out in 1999, I think. So.
Maybe this will make you guys a little more apt to play this game and put it at the top of your Game of the Year list since it wasn't last week. Horizon Zero Dawn has the latest patch with its fixes and introduces a new, easier difficulty story mode.
That's
We're
weird.
going to post on PlayStation.
Avoid.
They avoid worrying about combat by boosting player damage or reducing the amount of damage the player takes from enemies. Also intended to allow those who just want to explore the world and experience their adventure to do so undeterred by any difficult battles. But yeah, they did just announce an ultra hard mode difficulty as well. So they want everybody to be able to play the game, basically.
Yeah, they added extra trophies for that ultra hard one.
Did they really?
Yeah, there's a trophy for beating it on New Game Plus and a trophy for beating it on ultra hard.
Didn't you already get all the trophies? Didn't you platinum that game? Or you
Yeah,
really close?
extra trophies don't count for the platinum.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So yeah, if that makes you guys want to go back and play Horizon, just let me know. I would be excited to hear what you say. If it's
I don't have it anymore.
yeah, I know you don't. That was the joke.
Use like that Wolfenstein baby image. Just put it on easy.
That'd be pretty good. How's this strike you guys? 10 years of BioShock. 10th anniversary. 2K has announced a collector's edition of BioShock for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One coming out November 14th. Includes BioShock the Collection, which has BioShock, BioShock 2, BioShock Infinite, all the DLC, a collectible Big Daddy and Little Sister for $200. It's an 11.9-inch statue modeled after the original box art, motorized drill, light-up components, as well as Big Daddy and Little Sister audio clips. Only available at US GameStop stores and the 2K stores.
So, are they just like out of ways to actually make BioShock games? So they're just going to keep milking this as much as they can?
I don't know.
I think it's less that and more that, hey, what do people like? Celebration of anniversaries. Hey, what else do people like? Trophies. Statues. Huh. So we could take this $40 game and put a statue that probably costs us like $40 to $50 to make and make a 100% profit. Yeah. Cool.
I don't like it.
Make another BioShock game.
Oh, I also guarantee they're making another BioShock game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
It's stupid, but
I don't disagree with you. You gonna pick that up though? $200. That sound too rich for your liking?
Oh no, I got a day one.
Pre-ordered already. Good.
Nah, no.
In 2013, just so you know, Strauss Zelnick said that is unquestionably a permanent franchise, so it's not going anywhere.
What does it mean by permanent?
I'm not Strauss Zelnick. I can't tell you. You have a PSVR, right, Ralph? You haven't gotten rid of that yet?
It's over there somewhere.
Still have that?
There it is.
Oh, there's that couch and that chair I've sat in.
Yeah, that PSVR.
How about an HTC Vive? Ryan, you want to put the pony up for one of those?
No, I don't have a PC that could run it.
No. Well, what if I told you it was only $599 now? Dropped $120 recently.
It probably cost me like $800 just to use it.
$200. It dropped $200 in price.
That's telling me that none of this shit is selling that well right now.
It's selling to people who have a lot of money to burn. So it's definitely not selling to the mainstream.
They already bought it though, probably.
Right. That's what I played at the VR Cafe or the Vives. That's what they had, and they played really well. So for people that have the money, $600. It's not. PSVR is what, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, just by itself.
Yeah.
You probably don't have to pay $400 for it anymore. It seems like I always see sales for like $350 or $330. So
yeah.
But if you want the ice cream cone move controllers and the camera, it'd be it may be on sale, but that bundle was $500.
Man, there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It may be like $450 now, but yeah.
It's a lot of money. It's not cheap. Last couple things I've got for you. Just do it. Yes, sir. We shall. Ralph, I know you just got a new 2DS XL.
That was not relevant.
But
Snake.
Nintendo has revealed a new Nintendo 3DS XL modeled after the Nintendo Super NES system.
The
And
North American one.
This is what it looks like. No, this is what it looks like. Here you go. Here is the 3DS XL modeled after a Super Nintendo. That fucking thing looks real cool.
Yeah, that's a Super Famicom, but yeah. That's pretty rad.
That is pretty fucking dope. It's going to launch in Europe October 13th. They haven't said anything, of course, of North America, but we'll see. We'll see if that happens. But
if it comes out of North America, it wouldn't look like that, I would imagine.
It'd be sweet if it did, but no.
It would be sweet if it did.
I mean, they had that one that looked like an NES because my buddy Grimcracker has it. But I don't. I mean, if I was going to buy a special 3DS, I would have bought that Samus one that's for pre-order right now.
That's
but
true.
I don't care about the 3D.
Some in the past, haven't you? Didn't you have like the Animal Crossing one, or the Pokemon one, or the Yoshi one? I can't remember.
I bought that Animal Crossing one and
Flipped it, right?
Then flipped it. Made like $80. I don't do that anymore. But well, I broke even on that Pikachu one. But
okay.
Which is impressive considering you had it for almost a year.
Man, it's probably more than that.
Even more impressive.
It's pretty rare though.
And the last piece of news that I have for you, other than this nice little quick article that we'll go through, is SNES pre-orders went up. Did anybody get one?
I almost did because they fucking launched in the middle of the night.
You were awake?
Yeah, and I happened to check Best Buy like shortly after they did it, but
just randomly fucking around. You're just like up.
Well, I check Cheap Ass Gamer and I check like the news pretty often, and I was up last night because there was just huge fucking thunderstorms in this area, and I'm pretty sure a lightning bolt struck like right outside my apartment. And
lightning returns.
It either fried the ports on my modem or it fried my PS4 Ethernet port, because the Ethernet port in my PS4 doesn't work anymore. So, and when I walked into my computer room, I could smell that like electrical burning smell. So something happened. But so I was up because of that. And that's also how I found out about Jamal Charles, because I was watching the news. They like to talk about the Chiefs around here for some reason. I don't know why. I got to see what Patrick Mahomes looked like. Which I think he wants to call him Patrick now, not Pat. There's something about that on the radio there. But now I forgot what I was talking about.
BioShock.
Your modem. No, your modem and the Super Nintendo pre-orders.
Oh, yeah. So because of that, I was checking my phone quite a bit just to see like when the storm was going to end. And I was having to check Cheap Ass Gamer, and I think they just posted it like maybe like 4 or 5 minutes ago, and that was enough for it to sell out. I actually got to the Best Buy site. It had the pre-order thing enabled, so I thought I could click it and get one, and nope. As soon as I clicked on it, it said this item is no longer available. So, and then I don't know when Walmart and all those other places did it. Supposedly Amazon did it, but I signed up for alerts from Amazon, and I never got anything from Amazon to say, hey, this is available.
All I know is I didn't get one. Again,
I didn't even know they were available.
Yeah.
But
I think that was pretty shitty to just randomly do it instead of like give people some heads up.
What's the second time they've done it? The first time they did it overnight, and Walmart canceled all of it.
That was an accident.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it was still in the middle of the fucking night, and again,
I think
they did it again.
Nintendo made them cancel those. Is what I heard.
Fine, but still, same time frame. Like, what the fuck? Come on.
So I don't know. Maybe they did it because of what happened to Amazon last time. When Amazon announced, "Hey, this is going to be available at this certain time," it just crashed.
Broke Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. I would have liked more heads up than that.
Yeah.
Because I think it was pretty shitty.
It was pretty shitty. So no one got one, but it happened, and they're done pre-ordering for now. We'll see if any more come out. I'm sure they will. But while at Gamescom, and everyone got a good hands-on to these Super Nintendo or SNES classics, they showed off this rewind feature. Which was there a rewind feature in the NES Classic also?
I don't think so.
Just the save, just the save states, right?
Yeah, I think like the Mega Man Legacy Collection has like a rewind type thing.
Yeah, that must be what it is. So there's save states in this one also, but there is a rewind in different. It doesn't say all the games, but I'm assuming every game.
Rear Replay has that too. I just remembered that.
So in certain games, it'll be a couple of minutes. Certain games, it'll be 40 seconds, where you can rewind certain areas to try to master that area of the game, or to try to get an item that you may have missed, or something like that. So basically, if you're running through a level and you make a jump, and then you notice there's something below you, and you're like, "Oh shit, I should have just went down," you can rewind, take the lower path, and keep going. But basically, it just allows people to scroll back through a section of the game and try to master the difficult portions. And it says of any of the 21 Super and NES games. So it just depends on the game, but there's a rewind feature that people are pretty excited about there. I think that's kind of cool.
Wow,
nobody's going to get to play.
Oh, yeah.
Be able to buy one.
Yeah, no one gets to play, but it's still pretty cool. It makes me excited.
Yeah.
I've got one last thing for you. This is a real quick best and worst thing that IGN published today that we'll go through. And I want you guys to tell me whether this should be a best or should be a worst. I want your guys' opinion on this, okay?
All right.
This is the best and worst of video game crossovers. All right. Number one. This is Battletoads Double Dragon.
That's the best.
Super Nintendo. That's well, I'm just telling you. Tell me what it is. Is it a best or a worst?
Oh, we're just picking one or the other.
What's the game actually called? What's the game called?
Battletoads / Double Dragon.
It was okay. It kind of felt weird. I don't really like Double Dragon, but it kind of felt like Double Dragon if I remember right. I'd put it more best over worst though.
Who made it?
I mean,
Trade West.
Trade West was publishing it. I didn't know who made it.
Yeah, that's all I got is Trade West. Ryan, what do you think? Best or worst?
I have no idea. I never played that game. Battletoads is really hard.
This is considered a best on this list. Best. This should be pretty slam dunk. Marvel vs. Capcom.
Best, yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
This is a spoiler alert for something that will be played later, but Kingdom Hearts.
Worst.
I never have to say that's the best.
Yeah, it's the best. Professor Layton, Phoenix Wright.
Probably best.
Yeah, that's the best advertisement. What about Super Smash Brothers?
I'm going to list one that is worst.
I don't know. Apparently, I don't know how IGN does their stuff. I thought they went mixed in, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be half and half. Poker Night at the Inventory.
I mean, what? I don't give a shit about that game.
People fucking love that game though for some reason. I played it like as a demo once, and that was all I played. And I was like, this is kind of dumb.
Well, what was the name again?
Poker Night at the Inventory. It's got like people from. It's got Claptrap. It's got GLaDOS. It's got.
Yeah, I remember seeing that now.
Ash. It's got people from Venture Bros. Sam and Max.
Obama.
Yeah, this is also considered a best. What's this? Oh, Soul Calibur. That's the next one on the list.
Yeah, I don't really know what that is crossing over.
Link on the GameCube. Hihachi, PlayStation 2, and Spawn. Yeah.
I mean, I guess
Soul Calibur 2 apparently.
Wasn't Yoda one of those two?
That was Soul Calibur 3.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think that one was so good. Put Yoda in there because he was too short.
Soul Calibur 2. That's it to the best. Also, here you go. Ergies. Not even gonna know what that is, are you?
Worst.
Is that a PlayStation 1 game?
It looks to be. Yeah, it looks to a fighting game. That they decided.
It's like EHR.
Yep. You know what it is.
I mean, I've heard of it, but
what about Burger King and Fight Night?
I hope it's on here. They had apparently Cloud, Sephiroth, and Tifa in this fighting game, and it is scheduled as a worst. Let's see. Wow. Here you go. Hot take. Mario Kart 8.
I mean,
it's only best.
The Mercedes-Benz DLC apparently is a worst on this list.
It was fucking free. Who cares?
I mean, it's pretty throwaway.
I don't Well,
Who
that's
is
just
it?
hot takes. Okay, here you go. Soul Calibur 3. I'm sorry, Soul
That's not
Calibur
supposed
4.
to be game crossovers like with other games, not with.
This is
Yeah,
IGN,
like
man. I don't know.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Soul Calibur 4 with it's with Star Wars characters.
We're gonna have that Project Cross or whatever the hell that's called.
Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat versus DC.
I actually like that game, but they probably put it worst.
Sure did. That is the worst. Sonic All Stars Racing.
That's a best.
Wrong. It's a worst.
So, who the fuck
Do they have
did
Mario
this?
and Sonic at the Olympics on there? Or?
Brandon Graber said what the little blurb in this is.
This is why I don't like IGN.
Yeah, I know. That's why I put it on here to see how bad this was. I really didn't even look at this article beforehand. PlayStation Move Heroes.
That's probably bad.
Worst. Marty Silva says it's the worst. It's got to be true.
Yeah.
That guy knows everything. All right, that's it. IGN sucks. Moving on. That's the end of your news. Hot take. IGN blows.
Damn. Okay. Well, goodbye, news.
Goodbye.
Hello, what we've been playing.
Don't pick me first. I got to eat my food.
That's fine. I've got breaking news. Because someone out of
shit.
us three played No Man's Sky. What the
shit.
fuck has happened to us?
Well, yeah, I had to reacquaint myself with it. It still takes fucking forever to get places on the planet. Like, I thought they would have fixed that. And
Hell
the
no, that'll be-
inventory is still small as hell.
That'll be next year's update.
So
Yeah,
there
it takes
was
them a year at a time.
They released a huge update, that Atlas thing or whatever, and I was like, I haven't played in a while. Maybe I should see if it still feels the same. It still feels the same. It's still boring as fuck.
Game of the year. Finally.
I couldn't believe it. I got onto that I got onto the planet, and like it tells you like how long it's going to take you to get somewhere, and it's like telling you in real time. Like it says it's going to take you 30 minutes to get from here to there, and I was like, no way. It's not going to take me 30 minutes to fucking fly from here to there. And yeah, it was going to take me 30 minutes. So instead of like making it go faster, they force you to fly off. Like you have to fly out of the planet's atmosphere or like higher up in the planet's atmosphere. And then for whatever reason, once you're up there, you can go faster. So you have to like do some awkward thing where you have to like fly up into the atmosphere and then go back towards to wherever your waypoint thing is, and it'll go a lot faster then. And then you go back down. It's just I hate that so much. That is like the most annoying part of the game. And yeah, I completely forgot like how to do everything in that game. Like I forgot what I was even trying to do, because they give you a bunch of like things that you can craft and all that stuff. And it seems like really all you need to do is create those warp things, and then just use those warp things to keep moving from system to system, and then eventually the game ends, right?
Yeah. I never saw the ending, but I put a lot of hours into that game.
And I mean, a lot of the stuff looks cool. That's like the best thing I can give it is there's a lot of stuff that looks cool in that game, but a lot of the actual playing it sucks ass. In
Can I just take solace in like, there's not often that you hate on a game like that. So I relish the fact that you just are shitting on this game, and I love every second of it.
I was probably harsher with World of Final Fantasy. But,
but this makes me a lot happier.
But so it like I guess you're trying to get to the center of the universe before in the other one, right?
Yeah.
And you're just going from like system to system until you got there.
Yeah.
This Atlas thing seems like the exact same thing, but you're trying to go to a different location.
That would sound about right.
So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this game would be better if you were like somebody who liked to do drugs, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like if you lived in Colorado or California and you had access to legal marijuana, that'd probably be something that'd be okay to do and play this game.
I would think you'd have to go a little harder into drugs than just marijuana to enjoy this game.
I don't want to encourage any of that. But I don't know. I mean, I've never tried any of that stuff, so I couldn't say. I'm just guessing.
Well, I mean, you probably still wouldn't like the game if I had to guess. You personally.
I mean, I really want to. I don't know. I really want to finish that game and see like. I want to get to the end of one of the things. Either get to the center of the universe or get to the end of that Atlas thing, and just see what happens. To see if something else happens. I did name my. I couldn't believe I didn't do this earlier. I didn't name my ship, so I named my ship. I just called my ship's name. I don't even know if you guys know what this is, but I just named my ship Steve Biko because for whatever reason at the time I remember it popped in my head that in school we watched a movie about Steve Biko, so my ship is named after him.
I don't know what that is, but I'll laugh anyway.
And so laugh here.
Yeah, you can watch. I think Denzel Washington played Steve Biko. So,
and what is this movie?
I think it's called Steve Biko.
Oh,
let me check.
huh. I
It's
have no idea.
It's about a dude from Africa.
Oh, Hotel Rwanda.
No, he's
Blood
from South
Diamond? Is that what you're talking about? Blood Diamond?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, he's Stephen Biko. I spelled his name wrong. Oh well. No, Steve Biko. I spelled it right. I guess the shortened version of Steven is Steve. I don't know. Maybe people spell it differently. I don't know. I'm trying to find the movie though.
Well, you don't have to.
Denzel Washington.
You just tell me about Assassin's Creed Brotherhood for the second or third time.
Yeah, so I finished Assassin's Creed 2. Decided not to go after everything, like all the feathers and all that stuff. And then I started up Brotherhood. Maybe he wasn't Steve Biko. I don't know. Started up Brotherhood, and that game came out like a year after. Oh, no, he was Steve Biko. Came out like a year after. I remember when it came out, everybody was like, Ubisoft didn't do a good job of describing what that game was going to be, Brotherhood. So some people thought it was going to be like an expansion. Nobody was really clear, but it was actually like a standalone full Assassin's Creed game. And it's pretty, like, I don't know how long they were working on it, but pretty crazy how much better it is than Assassin's Creed 2. Like, a lot of people consider it the best in the series. And it does. It feels a lot smoother. It looks a lot nicer. It had a lot of cool things too, like the whole where you could buy shops in different areas and kind of generate a bunch of income through pretty much owning all of Rome. And then you could also like set up your own brotherhood where you can. I haven't got to this part yet, but set up your own brotherhood where you can just call in assassins to murder for you wherever you want throughout the game. So it's pretty cool. Like you can just go to some target and just launch a group of assassins, and they just like fly out of nowhere. Those come out of haystacks. Some will just like fly from the air and just rain down murder on everything. So I'm not sure how much. Like I want to finish that and Revelations, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to it because of some other game that I have on this list that has started the wave of August and fall releases.
Madden 18.
No, I don't think I'm ever going to play another Madden game.
Uncharted Lost Legacy. Have you already finished it?
No, and I actually don't have my copy doesn't show up in the mail till tomorrow. But I went last night to Walmart and rented Alien Covenant, and they're like, "Yep, you want a free game with your Alien Covenant?" So of course, I always say yes and go and look at what they have, and usually it's garbage. But they had Uncharted Lost Legacy in there, so I got
really?
it for free. Yeah.
Wow.
So, I have it until tomorrow at 9 p.m. I think. So
you haven't finished tonight, I assume.
I doubt it. I have other crap I got to do tonight, but I still haven't finished all of Alien Covenant.
Yeah, but Lost Legacy, I mean, it's like 6 hours long, isn't it?
I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be like 10-ish. So I don't know. I mean, that game looks pretty much exactly like Uncharted 4. I mean, obviously playing as different characters. You do similar stuff. So far, it seems like I think I'm just to the part where it kind of opens up and becomes kind of open world, where you get to do stuff in the kind of whatever order you choose. But so far, it's been pretty linear. It looks really good. Graphics are pretty great. It's kind of weird. It's just, like, so they did this in Uncharted 4 where they defaulted auto aim to off. I don't think they did that in 1, 2, or 3. So
Auto aim was off?
Yeah, it defaults to off in 4 and this one, which probably makes it more frustrating to shoot stuff. And it was for me in 4. I never turned it on, but I could always just switch it on. But I figured if they want it off, that's how they mean for you to play it by default. I have to check on 2 and 3 and 1, but I'm pretty sure they had auto aim on those. I can't remember though. I defaulted on or something, some type of aim assist. But I don't know. That game seems like it's going to be all right. It looks really good. It plays really well.
It's a standard. It's a standard Uncharted game.
Yeah, I like it. Not so far. Nothing's really different besides the main characters. It seems like there's a heavy emphasis on stealth, though. So this is going to be even stealthier than than Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
So, but you don't have to play it that way, especially on easier modes. You can easily just shoot the shit out of everybody. But it seems like they want to try to make you do some stealthy stuff. But,
Okay, so you'll have it finished by next time, probably.
Yeah, Alien Covenant, man. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I only watched about half of it, but that game, I mean, that movie seems weird as fuck. Like,
I've been wanting to see it, but I haven't seen
Ridley
it yet.
Scott is like, he went off the rails. Like, I don't know what he's doing with aliens.
Honestly, doesn't surprise me.
Like, is it bad or just weird?
Yeah, it seems like, I don't know. I need to watch it again, pay more close attention. But this android dude is just gone insane, and I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, so it's the android from Prometheus, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because this was Prometheus 2.
Fassbender, yeah. I liked Prometheus. I don't think you guys like Prometheus, but I actually like Prometheus.
I didn't hate Prometheus. I just didn't. I wasn't blown away by it.
Yeah, this one seems weird. Like,
not in a good way though.
So far, not. I need to watch it again. Just like understand like what is all happening. Because I was playing Uncharted and watching it at the same time, and I would just look over at it and be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
I don't know how you do that. Man. Really
what is Fassbender doing?
Yeah,
I don't understand how you're able to do it.
So I need to just watch Alien Covenant without doing anything else to see what's going on. It seems kind of crazy.
I was hoping to get on my sister-in-law's Voodoo account, but not yet. But Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 got on there, so you have to watch that.
I was just going to tell you, I got that tonight, so if you didn't have a copy of it, I had
a digital copy.
Yeah, I bought it today because the coconut wife wanted me to buy it, so I bought it today.
Nice. So nothing else on your plate there, Ryan, as of right now?
No, not until the end of August.
Which is
we'll get there.
Swiftly approaching. I'll just say I'll go over what I've done. I have played like a little bit of Ever Oasis again, and I think that is actually it. I have not played much, so I guess we just had a podcast like Thursday?
4 days ago, yeah, 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot going on.
Forever Oasis ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about I don't know. I found this dude on YouTube named Goalie Boy who does all these videos about rap, and it's kind of hilarious. So,
like, does he cover for
going through the backlog?
Well, he's just like, there's these videos called like Suspect Rap Lyrics, and he like breaks down like all these really gay sounding rap lyrics, and it's kind of hilarious. And I don't know. So that's what I've been playing, I guess.
Like when he comes across I need it jelly roll. Do you count that as a suspect or no?
I could give you some Suspect. Well, I sent one of them to Derek earlier, but I'm not gonna. That picture of Quavo from.
Yeah, the Quavo is who that was.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say that one on there.
That was pretty good though.
One of them.
It should still be in the chat.
Well, that was on.
Oh, that was on. Yeah, it was on
How's it
Discord.
called?
Discord.
Yeah. One of them. You guys know who? I don't. You know who Big Timers were? It was Birdman, and Manny Fresh.
I hear I'm pretty sure I hear Jeff and some other people from Giant Bomb talk about Birdman. So
yeah, well, Birdman used to be called Baby. That's a whole other thing. There's this Big Timer song where he says, "I fuck him in the ass while he beat up the pussy." Okay.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I mean, we're breaking it down. Like, is this like a three-way with him and another dude where he's it's fucked up. It's good stuff. We're gonna move on from there. But speaking of beating up,
getting fucked in the ass. Yeah, you're right.
Derek, you've been beaten off some demons.
So I talked last week about how I didn't really know what to do. I'm at a spot right now where I haven't checked the PlayStation Store since it's updated today, so I don't know if anything's on sale. But I'm too cheap to buy a bunch of new digital games because I'm a bitch, and I don't really have anything that I want to play. My games that are down there are like World of Final Fantasy that I haven't played, Skyrim still 7 years running. I still have yet to literally put in a PlayStation, whether it be 3 or 4. I've played more Elder Scrolls Online than I have more Skyrim. Maybe even more than I played Oblivion too, which is weird to say. So, I talked about Giant Bomb doing their Kingdom Heartache, which we got a Jason video, which is pretty good. Jason video is good. Did you watch that?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's
today.
No, it was Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, I think.
I don't think they posted it on YouTube yet.
So yeah, I watched that. That was pretty good. But I just sat down on the floor and looked at my PlayStation 4 games and stared me right back in my face, and I couldn't help but do it. And I put in the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 collection. Yeah.
Why is it going multiple times? Sorry.
It worked for the proper reasons. So then I put it in, like I told you earlier. I put it in and then almost immediately pulled it back out. But I put it back in again. And then I'm like, okay, hold on. Maybe I flip the script on this game. Maybe I play this game. Maybe I play these games in chronological order, and I don't give a fuck about what I do. And then I just started playing Kingdom Hearts 1, so that didn't work. So
I don't even know what chronological order it is for that series.
I could tell you if you want me to tell, if you care enough for me to tell you, because there's a whole lot. If you look at my browser history, it's been Kingdom Hearts centric for the last couple of days. That's been pretty bad. I almost played White Knight Chronicles. Came down here and played White Knight Chronicles, but I didn't.
Oh man!
First one
or the second one?
The first one's the one I have. That's the one Ralph got me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. Here's your Kingdom Hearts chronological order. It's Kingdom Hearts X or Cross back cover. That runs.
Gonna go while you do this. Sorry.
That runs concurrently. Then there's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and then there's Kingdom Hearts. And then there's Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. That runs right at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep also runs concurrently with the events of Kingdom Hearts. That's better. And then Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories comes after Kingdom Hearts 1. Also 358 Days runs into some of that too. 358 Days Over 2 ends after the end of Chain of Memories. This is Kingdom Hearts 2. Perfect. Kingdom Hearts 2. This is the song for Kingdom Hearts 2. They changed it up. You and I. Don't ask me to sing it because I will. Then there's the mobile game, Kingdom Hearts Coded. Then there's the Dream Drop Distance. And then the end of the 0.2 Birth by Sleep, Fragmentary Passage. And then Kingdom Hearts 3. So
is that the music in the Japanese one too? Or they have a Japanese singer doing that?
it's Utada Hikaru, but it's just it's her singing in Japanese instead of in English.
I wonder what that sounds like.
Kingdom Hearts.
There's lights.
Do they
Just
have
cut off.
David Joe Osmond's Japanese too for Sora?
Yeah, he should. He should be. So yeah,
Okay.
it sounds about the same. Do you have what? How did you do that?
That was all from this soundboard app.
Oh wow, that is
That's
fantastic.
Titan Kingdom Hearts.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been playing the game, but I've been skipping. If there's a game that I've played too many times,
It's fine.
Kingdom Hearts. It's fine. It's Kingdom Hearts. I played it enough times that I know what's happening. So I'm just skipping through every cutscene. I'm just blowing through everything.
You know what's happening.
Hold on. In the first one,
how much do you mean?
Hold on. In the first one, no. In the first one, it's real easy. The first one's super.
I don't think so. You start asking him questions about who these characters are.
You ask me any question about the first Kingdom Hearts game. Any question at all, and I haven't.
No, like how any of these characters exist, like how this world is the way it is.
That doesn't matter. Don't ask about the man behind the curtain. Just look at what's on the screen. Yeah.
Like more troublesome than like how our current world is.
Exactly right. Yeah, I don't know how this motherfucker ends up in Halloween Town, but Trump, on the other hand, I got that. We understand that easily. So yeah, I'm just skipping through all the credits. Or, I'm sorry, all the cutscenes. I'm skipping right to the credits on the first Kingdom Hearts game. As I get closer to the end, because I think I've only got 2 or 3 worlds left, I should have that finished relatively quickly, and then I will probably jump into Kingdom Hearts. I don't really want to play Chain of Memories. I really don't want to play that game because I didn't really care for it when I played it. But
Kingdom Hearts.
It's light. It's light.
Seems like most of that game retells the story from the first one.
Yeah, it's a lot of side-by-side stuff because basically what happens is it's before Riku becomes bad and he hatches this plan with Mickey that he's actually good, but he's going undercover, and he meets Organization 13, and then at the end of it, when you beat it the first time, then you can play through it as Sora. It's a whole thing. But I told myself I'm going to play and finish every game on that collection. Every game.
I can't do Chain of Memories.
I don't want to, but I'm going to do it. Chain of Memories sits at about 24 hours, 20, maybe 30 hours, which Kingdom Hearts right now sits at about 42 hours right now. But I'm at I am in 12 hours in. I've only got 3 worlds left, so I'm just blowing through everything. I don't know that I'm going to do any side quests. Just depending on what I need to finish it at. How long to beat has the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 remix on the PlayStation 4 sitting at 216 hours.
Good gravy.
Which, for those of you that don't know math, is 9 entire days. So you guys have to hold me to this commitment. I will play and beat every game.
They count like watching those videos?
Everything. 1.5 and 2.5 remix. I will play and beat every game on that collection. The 2.8 final chapter prologue is like main story says 7 hours, main and extra says 20 hours, but then it says completionist is 60. So I'm not really sure what the fuck happens there, but I'll figure that out. I'll have the first Kingdom Hearts beat for probably the 4th or 5th time. Here probably tomorrow.
Man, that's hot.
Getting ready to go to the Toy Story
on Chain of Memories
3.
I am excited for Toy Story, man. Yeah, I like those worlds because they get the original voice actors for that stuff. So that always makes me happy. I will tell you,
they didn't get the original voice actor for Waka or whatever the hell. Final Fantasy X guy. That did not sound like him.
It wasn't. No, that whole that game takes so long to start. I feel bad for Ben. Like I play this game, and I feel bad for Ben because he did pull up a guide in this next video. He did pull up a guide to figure out where the fuck he's supposed to go.
Oh, he's been using that for a while now.
He needs it because boys, he lost. He just doesn't get it, and he questions himself on what he should do, and I get worried about it.
Did he tell the Disney story about him going to Disney?
He says the same stories again.
And Jason's the video. Well, I guess I don't know if Jason's back there when he's doing that.
I don't think so because it looked like Ben was controlling the video in the Jeff one. So, so I'll be having my first solo beating party
Uh-oh.
Oh, what
Losing?
happened? This is a non-stop
Oh.
situation.
Hello?
I don't know.
Well,
Oh, I heard him.
Hello? Hello?
oh,
He's back.
Hello?
Okay.
Nothing. Yes, Kingdom Hearts still. So yes, first solo beating party, and then I'll continue on. I am not unhappy that I am this close to beating that game again. I don't know what it is. Ursula is a bitch. That fucking fight sucks.
You did it again already? You already got that far?
Dude, yeah, I'm that far. Like I told you, I've been barreling through. Like I'm only 12 hours or 13 hours into this game, but I'm just skipping every cutscene, every single cutscene. I'm skipping it and just going. But yeah, I beat Final Form Ursula earlier today, and then I landed at Neverland or on the pirate ship, and then saved it and shut it off. So I think there's. I know
that wasn't even on purpose.
I didn't stop nonstop. I have Neverland left, Hollow Bastion, and then the End of the World. I think is all there's left. And then some random.
I don't think they got Robin Williams to do the genie either.
They did not get the. No, he was not the genie, which made me sad. But yeah, it's been fun to go back to. That combat, man, is not that hard. Like I love that combat. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, it's button mashing X, but it's easy. Like it's not hard combat at all. If you just jump and attack or dodge roll towards the people and attack or away, it's fucking easy to manage. So I don't know why people have such trouble with it, but. I'm excited about it. Kingdom Hearts 2 will probably be a game I don't skip too many cutscenes in because I don't remember a lot about that game because it came out later and I don't think I played it as much. I've replayed Kingdom Hearts 1 too many fucking times. So, Chain of Memories, I got to get through. What else is on that? Birth by Sleep's on that disc. What's on that disc? Sorry, play that song again. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Did he tell Jason about the funny animals?
Yep, he sure did. I'm telling you, it's literally the same thing. It's not different at all. So this has got Final Mix, Chain of Memories, 358 Days Over 2. And then after that, I'll have Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, Recoded. And then the 2.8 chapter, which is the Dream Drop Distance, the weird thing I just have to watch, and then the fragmentary passage of Birth by Sleep. So, I mean, I've got all that in me, I think. I don't know if it's if I'll have it done before these games come out in September, if you want to talk about those.
Or before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not coming out. Yeah, that's right. I heard they were delaying Kingdom Hearts 3 to work on Final Fantasy 15 too. So
I hope that's I hope that's back. I need more time.
Final Fantasy 7 too.
yeah,
Yeah.
7 times 2.
Episode 7 times 2 plus 1 plus 0.2.
Yeah.
All right, should we talk about these games? You guys want to talk about these games that are coming out?
Hit them hard. Let's do it.
So I'll just kind of rehash what's coming out at the end of August. You have, let's see, Absolver coming out next week. You have Ark Survival Evolved. You have Everybody's Golf, Hello Neighbor, which we saw at PAX. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Ralph, you're super excited about that.
I don't know about super, but
You're excited to play another game on your Switch?
I mean, I'm leaving a lot of room for that game because I'm really. That's why I'm only playing
cautiously optimistic is what you're saying.
I mean, I ordered the $100 version like an idiot, so
yeah, that's a good man. You have Record Definitive Edition, Windjammers for PS4 and PS Vita coming out also. Yakuza Kiwami, and then Ys 7, which you guys were talking about earlier, right? That's is that coming out this Friday?
Ys Origin comes out this Friday. I think that's
Ys Origin.
8. I thought.
yeah, Lacrimosa of Donna.
Something.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's coming.
Ys Origin's already out digitally, but yeah, let's get a physical version Friday.
Life is Strange Before the Storm Episode 1 comes out at the end of the month, and Resident Evil Revelations for PS4 and Xbox One also on August 31st. September, though, strap on your boots. September 5th, first release of the September month. Knack 2, everybody's highly anticipated game of the year. That's game of the year right now. Lego Worlds for the Nintendo Switch, and Rumano, Mask of Truth. Anybody?
I've heard of it.
Ray Romano, what'd you say?
Yeah, Ray Romano.
The Mask of Truth.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Utaware Rumano.
I don't know what that is.
I've seen the name, but I didn't know how to pronounce it.
The day after, Destiny 2, Game of the Year, number 2 for the month of September. coming out. I'll be picking that up. So basically, I have until September 6th to play all these Kingdom Hearts games because once September 6th hits, I might be in some trouble.
Going out to space.
Yeah, we'll be going out to space. I just want you to do that every time I say the word king. It doesn't even have to be about it. Like when I said Kingdom Battle, you should have just started playing that.
Damn.
Would have been so good. All right, anyway. Konosuba. I don't know what that is. Anybody know what that is?
Nope.
Monster Hunter Stories for the 3DS, Ralph.
Sure, it's coming out.
Excited.
Yep. That Monster Hunter.
It's coming out for you guys to like it. NASCAR Heat 2. It's coming on Windows PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
Does that excite you? It's the first NASCAR game in a while, right?
I have no idea.
No, I think they've been coming out with NASCAR games every year.
Have they really?
I really don't know.
Yeah, I think they
I'm gonna tell
have.
you. NASCAR video games, not Forza. NASCAR Heat Evolution was the last game that came out. That came out 2016. Moving on. Pro Evolution Soccer 2018 is coming out. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. And Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana, September 12th. PS4, PS Vita, and Windows.
There's going to be some Mario stuff in that Rayman Legends or whatever.
Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to get me on board.
You guys excited for a Baja game? Or a remastered Baja game? No, I wish. I would love that. Baja Edge of Control. It's a game developed by 2XL games for PS3 and Xbox 360. Remastered edition coming out courtesy of THQ Nordic.
Yeah, game probably sucks.
Yep, probably. 6 out of 7 or I'm sorry. Yeah.
6 out of 7.
7 out of 10. 6 or 7 out of 10 apparently. They couldn't decide on one number.
Okay.
Divinity Original Sin 2 coming out for Windows that same date. Dishonored. That's that DLC standalone coming out September 15th. Ryan, does that excite you? You gonna pick that up?
Yeah, I got it pre-ordered for Xbox One already. But probably play it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to play right away or wait. I'll probably just play right away.
It'd probably be short enough to play right away, wouldn't it? Maybe 4 or 6 hours.
I hope it's longer than that, but who knows?
Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS. That is by Mercury's team, right, Ralph?
Correct. I got that on lock.
Pre-ordered. There you go. That should be. That's coming out September 15th. NHL 18 for the PS4 and Xbox One coming out also the 15th. You guys know what else comes out or rather happens on the 15th? Anybody know?
A baby?
No, close. A baby already happened on that day. That's what it is. Jolene turned 6. It's fine.
Oh.
It's not a big deal. She turned 6, which makes me feel old. But yes, yes, that's the sad Hulk music for me. My life right there. The Solus Project. What is the Solus Project? Anybody know?
I don't think so.
First-person single-player survival game developed by Teotl Studios and Grip Games.
I got nothing.
How many survival
Spiritual
games
successor
are
of
there now?
the Bell? I'm sorry. Spiritual successor of the Ball. Is the Ball ring any bells?
No.
Anybody?
The Ball?
The Ball is what this game was
I
called.
think you were looking at it earlier when you were looking at the Eclipse.
It was a first-person view action adventure game developed by the same people. I don't know what the fuck this is, man.
It's kind of
that's
first-person view.
68 out of 100 on Metacritic. It's a good one. It's already out on the Xbox One and Microsoft Windows, which is coming out now for PlayStation 4. So, September 19th, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Fighting game, anybody?
All
right.
I played that demo also.
That demo sucked.
I mean, it
Supposedly they
I
fixed Chun-Li's face, so
I mean, it seemed fine. I just can't play those games anymore.
it's kind of weird because it's
Can't handle
2v2 now instead of 3v3.
It's just not
So-
good.
Yeah.
NBA 2K18. Oh, shit. Was that last week? Yeah, that was last week. Okay. Anyway.
NBA Live.
2K18. Yeah, NBA Live. We talked about it last week. NBA 2K18 comes out September 19th. I have not played a demo for that. That's coming out on the PS3 still, though, and the 360.
Must be selling on there.
Oh, it's weird.
Sports games are usually the last ones to stop happening on old consoles.
Anybody know what Pankapu is?
I don't know.
No.
There's some Pankapu game coming out on September 19th, also for the PS4 and Xbox One. So, moving on. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for the Nintendo Switch coming out September 22nd. Same date as Pokken Tournament DX, Ralph.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I mean,
No?
maybe at some point, but not
You
right
already
away.
got it on Wii U, right?
Yeah, I don't want to pay $60 or whatever full price. More than $50 for that again.
Sure.
So,
You guys excited for Hidden Dragon Legend? That do anything for you?
You talking about Grinnell again?
Yeah.
Hidden Dragon Legend, apparently a 2.5D combo packed high-speed action platformer set in Imperial China.
Okay. No, I don't know anything about that.
no.
Published by Oasis Games, developed by Mega Fun Games.
Oasis Games is a Chinese publisher, and they usually publish garbage in America.
Well, then get ready for some hot garbage coming out in September. Let's see what else is coming out. Project Cars 2 is coming out that same day for PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. And the Lego Ninjago movie video game, for those of you that care about the Lego video games.
Okay.
Next up on the release list, Danganronpa Killing Harmony. That's V3. And
I'm not sure if I'm going to buy that or not.
Raid World War II also coming out.
Raid, like the bug spray?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. Raid World War II. Let's click on it and see what happens. It's coming out on Windows for Raid World War II. 4-player co-op shooter game that lets people team up as the Raid crew and venture through the epic events of World War II. Still in development by Lion and will be published by Starbreeze Studios.
Oh, okay.
What does Starbreeze do?
So it'll be 505 games will be the console.
I don't know what they're doing.
Starbreeze lasted they Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition. Before that, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Payday 2 Syndicate.
Are they working on that
Overkill's
Prison
The
Break
Walking
game?
Overkill's The Walking Dead is what they're working on right now.
What?
So
I'm
no.
surprised. So they're not working on that Prison Break game because the guy who is the creative person or whatever for the Prison Break game was the same one for Brothers.
I don't really know.
Get there. Hang on. Sorry.
Maybe that's a different. I don't know.
I don't know if they just publish stuff now or what. I don't really understand what they're doing.
Last game that they made was, well, did they make Brothers or did they publish Brothers?
I think they just.
I thought they said they made it.
I mean, maybe they did. I guess I don't really know.
Developed by Starbreeze Studios. Brothers was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're up to. I like Syndicate.
A Way Out is Hazelight Studios. And published by EA.
Hayes.
Okay.
Talk about Hayes again.
Yes. No, I don't want to talk about Haze. You guys know anything about Ruiner?
Yeah, we saw it at
We
PAX.
saw Ruiner. Yeah, we sure did. That's coming out.
Do you like Ben's joke?
About
So for Ruiner and be like, Ruiner, I hardly knew her.
he does it so many fucking times. Every fucking possible chance he gets, he does it.
Yeah.
Ruiner coming out September 26th for the PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. And we're getting to the very end of a pretty stocked month, really, of September. Legend of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel 3 is coming out on the plea.
That is only in Japan. That's not in the U.S.
It's listed here as a
Yeah, if you click on it, it'll say just Japan.
Total War Hammer 2. Total War Warhammer 2 for Windows, September 28th. September 29th, FIFA 18, Gundam versus Star Fox 2.
That's a good way to put that. Isn't that when the SNES Classic comes out?
Yeah. Cuphead also.
Yeah, I thought for sure there'd be a physical version of Cuphead, but
Still not
Might be at some point because I already got one.
yeah.
There's a write-up somewhere saying that somebody's played some Cuphead and it's real fucking hard.
That's what I've heard. I think it's that co-op mode though, which may not be easier.
I won't be able to play it
They were showing it off at Gamescom.
for one reason and one reason only.
Yeah, I saw a live stream of Ruiner from Gamescom. earlier.
Did you?
Looks good.
That's good. Let's see, just to give you a little taste of October. October is pretty packed also. You have so many big games coming out in October. Just to give you a little taste, Forza, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, another Professor Layton game, Mario and Luigi re-released in Superstar Saga, Middle-earth Shadow of War, Evil Within 2, Gran Turismo, South Park, WWE 2K18, Just Dance for all those dance freaks, Assassin's Creed, Super Mario Odyssey, and fucking Wolfenstein 2 Game of the Year. Is
Game of the Year
stacked.
edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
October's stacked. So just so you guys are prepared.
Okay, well.
It's gonna be big. But that's your upcoming game. What do you think for September? What's the game you're looking forward to the most? Mine would be Destiny 2.
September.
Metroid for me, followed by Ease.
I have to look again.
Knack 2.
No.
Act 2. It's up there.
I have not played Knack 1, but they should bundle those together. I don't know. Like off the top of my head, it would probably be a Dishonored game, but there's got to be something else.
Divinity.
I mean, Life is Strange. Well, that's all. That's all.
Divinity's
Right.
the only. NASCAR Heat 2, definitely not. It'd probably be. Yeah, it'd probably have to be Dishonored.
Okay. All right. There's your look forward, Ralph. Why don't you take it away?
Let's take another look forward with this next segment.
Take it home.
Surmise the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Not knowing what you're in for with Kingdom Hearts is absolutely the right thing to do.
This is Surmise the score. Hello and
Not
welcome.
Kingdom Hearts.
This is not the Kingdom Hearts Metascore.
You
Guessing
could surmise Kingdom Hearts 3 like a year in advance. Yeah.
We might as well.
We
Well,
should start doing is trying to force Metacritic scores to happen for really old games, and then we have to just write the scores.
we could do that. We get time.
Yeah, we all have so much time.
Last time we surmised a lot of scores, and I gotta tell you, only one of them actually has a Metascore.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. It makes a short day. Short day at the office.
Wait, so only one person can win unless there's a tie?
Yeah,
Does that mean 2 shitty games?
Are happening?
possibly. And by the way,
Yeah.
let's see. After, well, we're at 95 top 100 games of all time.
With today?
I updated it earlier.
Yes. Today is at 95.
So this should do it, like these games. I mean, we
done.
can keep doing them for the worst games because we need to. And then,
Do that. I mean, we could keep putting them on there, and then we just have to knock it down to 100 until we get to 100 worst games.
we could. Man, it's going to be a bitch.
We have
I mean-
100 games of all time.
Everything that gets knocked off go to the worst games of all time list.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it works.
Or we could do it like, if you lose, you have to put 2 games on the worst list to try to make it a little bit speedier.
Yeah, we could do that.
Man,
Um,
if I got-
I don't know. This is your game show, Ralph. You come up with the rules, not me.
Well, I was looking up. I'm trying to think of a way, once we get this list, to where I can send out like a survey where you rank shit.
Yeah.
To where and we could send it like us 3, and then we could even have like
Whatever
listener
people might-
score.
yeah, whatever people might listen to this shitty show. Yeah, I'm with you.
Do it.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare to probably tally because I don't know how to.
I think it would be
You
easier to send
survey
out once
monkey
we
or
get it
something.
down to top 50, maybe. Like sending out 100 and having somebody try to rate 100 games might be tough.
I mean, but we gotta know. Like,
Yeah, we do have to know. You're right.
because I
It's
mean,
true.
I was thinking like, so basically, the number 1 game gets 100 points. The number 100 game gets 1 point, and then it'd be a bitch to tally. But you know, I could do it.
Something like that.
I got time. Whatever. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. So the game they got a score was Yakuza Kiwami, which I
Oh, yeah.
assume all the reviews are in. I guess
Maybe.
pull
It's
it
kind
up
of
here.
surprising.
well, I'm going to tell you what I got here, and
There's no Michael Madsen in this game. So
you can tell me if I'm wrong. Is there
What do you
Japanese
got,
Michael
Ralph?
Madsen? I got 83 for PS4.
83 at 40 critics on PS4 is the one that I'm seeing here also.
yeah, that's probably
Okay.
everybody.
Okay, well, coming in dead last with a guess of 78
Oh man!
was me.
Wow.
And tying for first,
Oh,
guesses
no.
82 and 84
Amazing.
Oh, man.
were you two.
Oh, fantastic! There was a
Should've
tie,
guessed
but not.
83 of Ralph.
There was a tie. It was a tie,
Yeah.
but not in the way you thought.
I teased going to 83 last time, but I didn't do
You
it.
did. You didn't do it. You should have.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to buy it.
So now, how's this work?
Both of you get to put a game on. Well, hold on. I've got
Hold
a
on.
guy for
Hold
this.
on. Somebody does this work for you.
Tell us, Samson, if we can understand you.
All-time list presented by Tokyo's Party Pizzas. If you're throwing a party, but need to guess something early with diarrhea, then feed them a Tokyo's Toilet Party Pizza. Now in stores.
Thank you, Samson.
Hello,
All
Samson.
right,
Goodbye,
you both
Samson.
get that. You both get that game to this list. Whoever wants to go first can go. Whoever wants to go second can go. Second or first.
I'm at this point that I have to like look at what's on this list.
Well, I have a bunch that I can add. It's just I got to figure out which ones I want on there.
It's getting tight. You're gonna need to mean it.
Yeah, it's kind of. Oh man, so we still don't have Uncharted 2 on there, and I don't think I got a Dark Souls game on there, which feels kind of wrong.
Didn't I recently put?
You put Bloodborne on, but not an actual,
It's close.
not an actual Dark Souls.
That's fine.
And I'll just say screw all of that and put Tokyo Mirage Sessions on there.
Oh
So,
man, Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE
yeah.
or sharp FE pound FE. I spelled Mirage wrong. Okay, this is fine. Derek.
Yeah, I know.
I can give you a hint of a game you
You
could
didn't have
add.
Skyrim on there either.
So-
Seems kind of wrong.
I think it's on there, isn't it? Did I put it on there already?
There's got to be one of these that's not on there yet.
I think you put it on there, but I think Ralph has been taking them off.
Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts is on there twice. Why is this on there twice?
The first one?
Yeah, the first one's on there
Are you
twice.
sure you didn't
Yeah,
need to put the second one on there?
I don't know. At 30, the Kingdom Hearts is at 30 and 35, and then Kingdom Hearts 2 is at 66.
What the hell? Let me look
Oh,
at my
man.
notes here.
I don't know.
You need to go back and watch every episode of the podcast.
Figure out what it is. How did I do such a bad? How did I do this?
So you said it was at 30 and 35?
30 and 35 is Kingdom Hearts, both of
Is it?
them.
Okay, there's Kingdom Hearts
Wow.
2.
Keep going back. Keep going back, brother.
Okay, there's the first one.
The first time or the second time, though?
Let's see. I only see it once on here.
What
I
is
don't know
that?
why. I don't know why I put it on twice.
Alright.
Unless I'm just missing it.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. You can put
It's
another game on.
So nice I put it on there twice. I'm not really sure. Honestly, like, I was going to toss you this one, Ralph, because I know you love this game a lot, but maybe it doesn't belong on there. So I almost want to take the – I know I won, but you can tell me I can't do this. But I almost want to – I want to give you this opportunity to put this game on there, and then I will take the opportunity to put a bad game on there. But I was going to put – yes, I was going to put – because I know maybe it's not in your opinion, one of the best games of all time. But I feel like the N64 has been poorly represented in this list, and I know that you love Blast Corps very much. And I was thinking about that earlier when I was listening to one of the Beast casts, and they were talking about the possibility of an N64 classic. So if you would like, I will give up my spot of winning and let you put Blast Corps on this list if that is a game that you would consider one of the best games of all time, and I will then forfeit and put a bad game on this list.
I mean, this is unprecedented. This has never been done, so it's
not.
I mean, I could just hold out and wait.
No, I want to give you this opportunity. We're so close.
Well,
to the end. I have a bad game.
But do you have a good game?
Yeah. Is there something you'd rather put on? Like, cause
No. I do have a good game. I was also going to put another N64 game on there, but again, I don't know that it holds up to your game.
I mean, you what's this other game? You should put what is in your heart on here.
I
was Kingdom Hearts.
Diddy Kong. I was really just going to put Diddy Kong Racing on there, but so it's fine. It's fine.
I'm fine with that.
We need to put Blast Corps on here. It's the better game. It's the better game. Just do it.
I don't know. I mean, Diddy Kong's pretty good.
Diddy Kong is a good game, but is Blast Corps better?
I mean, I don't like. I'm just gonna put Diddy Kong Racing on here. I'm gonna feel weird otherwise.
Don't do it because I have a perfect bad game that I want to put on here.
But I mean, might have one too.
Blast Corps.
That's a bad game.
No, that's a good game.
I already put Diddy Kong Racing. It's been inked.
God damn it.
Well, what was your bad game?
Booger Man.
I've never played that. But...
I played the fuck out of game. Yeah, it was a real game. I played the fuck out of some Booger Man.
Yeah, it's a real bad game.
It's real bad.
Well, just let me tell you, I have won the right to do something myself.
Have you?
All-time bad non-good games of all time list. Presented by Little Secrets. If you need to buy porn and you're looking for a building that looks like it was painted by children, head on down to Little Secrets in Skokie, Oklahoma's Down on Porn Emporium. Conveniently located 216 miles northeast of Plain Old, Texas.
Thank you, Samson. I was gonna put Mario is Missing on here because fuck that shit.
That is also a bad game.
Yeah, I think I have that game.
Also,
wait, no, that's not the Mario in Time one, is it?
No. It's like this.
It's close,
Time Machine one was like the sequel.
Did I put the Mario in Time one on that list?
On the bad list?
Yeah.
Or the other list?
That's not.
There's no Mario on here.
It's
I
not
need
on
to
the
put that
bad
on
list.
there. I need to put that on there.
Want me to put it on there?
Oh, I mean, you can put it on there. I don't remember the official title of that game.
Mario's Time Machine, maybe?
Something like that, yeah. I'm
Maybe.
pretty sure I got it over there. I mean, I also have Bart's Nightmare I can put on there.
What? That game probably is bad, but I always feel like it was awesome, but it was actually
It
probably
looks
bad.
like the graphics look great, but...
I always wanted to own it. I just rented it once, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Well, scores have been surmised, and like we could surmise more for next time, but I don't really
need to though.
Yeah, I don't really think we need to because
okay,
we have a lot on the plate here.
Let's wait it out.
Madden?
Yeah,
Madden already had reviews.
We forgot to do Madden. I blew it.
Reviews 2 weeks ago, I think.
Everybody forgets to do Madden.
That storyline mode apparently seems okay. People seem to be okay with it.
My dad's picking up Madden on Friday, so
I failed to go do the Best Buy thing where I could trade it in and get it dirt cheap.
That's what he did.
I feel real stupid about it too. So I meant to go. I think I'm going to pre-order it online for whatever it is and get my $10 reward certificate. But I only get that once you pick it up, which sucks. But I'll still try to trade in Madden and get like $10 for it, and still get $12 off. So I mean, it won't be crazy expensive. It'll be like $40 instead of $60, which isn't $28, but it's fine.
Does he play as the Chiefs, or who's he play as?
Yeah, usually he'll like have a franchise as the Chiefs, and then go. I think he normally plays on rookie, and goes and finds either like. Well, in years past, it'd be like Brody Croyle and
Alabama.
Yeah, because he was a Chiefs quarterback one time, or Tim Tebow and lead his team to a championship.
Well, he could do it with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he probably will. So I don't know. He just man.
Trade Alex Smith to the Broncos for Charles. Get him back on the team.
Should. I don't know if I should do this, but I kind of want to do this right now, and I will. I'm going to see how long my dad has played Farming Simulator because I can.
He's probably number one on your friends list.
Is this on your Xbox?
Yeah, we can see this live. This isn't important, and I may kill my internet. And I don't know why it's not working right now, but
I don't know why, but I don't remember your TV being that high from the ground.
I am sitting. I'm sitting on the floor. If that matters.
Okay.
Why is this not working? That's incredible. Huh.
Because your internet is all being used currently through your place. I'm sorry, through your Mac.
Yeah.
Or like the.
Yeah,
Xbox isn't even turning
I had
on.
that same issue the other day where I had to my PlayStation turned on and nothing happened, so I had to unplug my HDMI cable, plug it into another HDMI port, unplug it, plug it back into the other HDMI port, and it worked. So I'm not really sure what happened, but
That's amazing.
This is a live demo here at E3.
This looks like the Uncharted demo from 3 years back.
Yeah. Well,
That was
why don't you get up and do some quick tech fixing?
I don't know how many years ago it was, but there was an Assassin's Creed demo at E3 that just crashed, and they had to just completely stop playing it and cut to a video of them playing it.
I think I remember that.
I think it was for Black
Unity.
Flag.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it was for Black Flag. But again,
Wow.
good.
This is going to be real goofy because I'm not even signed in. This is what using an Xbox One is like most of the time. It's like, oh,
so
you were
Did
here.
you get to see your passport?
I
I
just
got to
automatically
stop doing that. I can't remember what I did, but I got to stop asking me to sign in.
Yeah, I mean, it just sometimes logs me out for no reason.
Sometimes I'll start it up and it'll take forever to recognize that I'm connected to the internet.
Yeah,
that
mine
always
does that
sucks.
too. It's very annoying. Oh man, how do I do this now? I don't remember.
Have you played Farming Simulator?
Yeah, I played it at his house one day.
So, I meant like on your list of achievements is Farming
No,
Simulator.
I've never played it on my own Xbox.
If you did, it'd be really easy.
Yeah, this is.
I think you can go to his achievements and click on it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I was gonna find it on this list. Oh man, there's the Xbox Fitness.
Is that list the same as the Totino's Party Pizza greatest games of all time list?
It's very similar. Man, this segment is bombing. I know that right now.
Mom?
Perhaps.
So is he stoked for Farming Simulator 18?
I don't know. I told him.
We should get your dad on the show.
Supposedly, Farming Simulator 17 got pretty good support for PlayStation PlayStation 4 Pro. Got a good patch for that.
I mean, it seems like it's
We
pretty.
should probably get your dad on the show at some point.
He would never do it, but yeah, we could try.
It's worth a shot.
Tell him that he's going to
Interview him off.
Farming Simulator.
Just interview him off the show and then ask him questions that we would ask him. Or he could start surmising the scores with us and he could just start picking asinine numbers.
Like 18.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, this is stupid. I don't remember how you do this easily. I did it one day and it blew my mind. The number.
Is it at the
Oh,
hundreds?
okay, there it was. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, he's played it 14 days, 22
Shut up.
22 hours and 2 minutes.
How's this farm look then? Have you seen it recently?
No. He normally
300
just plays with mods on.
358 hours.
Yeah.
What's his main crop? What's his cash crop?
I think he just normally turns it on to where he just has like infinite money and then just like does dumb shit. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. That seems like how Giant Bomb plays it.
I mean,
the mods.
he was playing it for real for a while, probably for the first day, but then the next 13 days, 14 days. Like, I'll do this sometimes. I'll look at, like, one of the guys I work with just plays Borderlands 2 all the time.
Oh shit!
Maybe I could do this while I'm here. This will probably fail.
How does that work? How could you play that game all the time?
I don't know how many times he's finished it. Like, it's the first one. Yeah, it's kind of insane. Because he doesn't play that many games. Or, like, he'll just play, like, the same game over and over and over. Yeah, we could probably just end the show. This will probably take too long. We're killing our 90-minute limit.
I mean, I'll cut everything after this. I can actually end the show. We can do this off the air, but
It'll be a cliffhanger for next time.
He's gonna cut everything else but this. And this will be the show.
Yeah, this isn't bad. There's Borderlands 2. Okay, we're there. I'm really surprised I can like look at this on here. He has played Borderlands 2 27 days,
Jesus,
13 hours and 50 minutes.
That is way too much.
27 days.
27 days.
I don't know. I guess if you really like that game,
And how many hours? 13.
13 hours, 50 minutes.
661 hours of Borderlands.
you're like maxed out every
Fuck
character.
you.
Yeah, him and his dad play it together online or whatever, and they just, I don't know.
What about the original? Is he into the original?
I went by it on this list, not the little secrets list, but now my Xbox is probably gonna die because I'm using it. Oh man, we could do this all night, and we might.
They did not go over. So at Gamescom, they did not talk about how to hook up a Kinect to your Xbox One X. Major Nelson did not cover that.
How are you gonna know then?
I don't know. They mentioned the Kinect 0 times at Gamescom.
That is disappointing.
It's pretty difficult to watch those press conferences when they're just like if Microsoft put on a press conference and they had their own like people doing the talking. So everything was, this game's amazing. This game's great. I can't wait to play this game. It's really hard to watch that stuff.
I can't look and see for a 360 game. He must have played the Handsome Collection for Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
But it will let me see the 360.
The Handsome Collection should have had the first one in it.
Yeah, that's real fucking dumb. No one was handsome in that one. Well, I guess
Not as
that's
handsome as me.
not as handsome. I guess that's the end of the show. Finally, I'm finally letting it end after all that.
It's okay.
Any last words?
Like
You guys want to see that solar eclipse one more time, but actually on live TV? Hold on. Wait. Just,
they're showing balls on live TV now.
Oh man, yeah.
uh,
Well,
It'd be great if somebody had been like some local news channel would have been tricked into showing some of these balls on live TV. Send in your pictures of the eclipse.
so good. Oh fuck.
well,
All right, no, I got nothing. We'll try to do it all again next week, probably.
yeah.
I will hopefully be 2 and maybe 3 games deep in Kingdom Hearts, but this is my 5th of 6 days off in a row, so I'm probably.
You don't have The Lost Legacy on the way?
What?
Uncharted?
Lost
Oh
Legacy.
no, I don't care enough about that shit. No,
Yeah.
I'll pick it up when it's like $15 on the PlayStation Store. I'm gonna check what the PlayStation Store sales are this week. Hopefully, there's something good that I can buy, but probably not.
Alright. Well, I'll keep you guys updated next week and what's going on with Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
That's
let me
good.
know how snooze fest that is.
Yeah, I'll let you know how Ezio's doing.
Yep, I don't want to know.
It's Ezio and the gang.
I'll hopefully have more breakfast next week too. We'll see how that keeps going.
When are you gonna watch the Assassin's Creed movie? Because I never did.
I felt like I was watching it last night when I was watching Alien Covenant. Fassbender, just assassinating all these people.
Send me
For
one of
the
those.
aliens.
Send me one of those Dissidia codes. I'll check that out.
Okay. I mean, it might accidentally be the Assassin's Creed movie code, but
Oh, I don't want that at all. Please don't send me that. Pretty please. If I don't get one of that or the other, I'll take it. But God, don't just send me the one.
well, you'll know for sure if I send you the Assassin's Creed.
Oh, I know I
movie.
will.
It will not work.
No, it sure won't. Statute of limitations. 10 minutes. It's over.
Well, I guess that's it. It's time for us to level the night away.
I'm gonna go play with myself. Check out this solar eclipse in my bathroom.
That's very hot.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Is it eclipse in the toilet ring?
It almost eclipsed the toilet ring. It wasn't quite fat enough.
19 and a half.
Yeah, pretty close. Goodbye.